I hate the glare of this camera, but hey you guys, anyways, I'm on with these two girls. I'm gonna actually do a changing video today, but not of both of them. This is my REBORN Joanna. This is Oakland. She will not get changed in this video, but I did want her to be a part of it so you guys could see what she had on. She has on this. Now this is an older Carter's print. It's like a floral onesie all into one dress. The onesie, oops, sorry baby, is built into the dress. And she has that on with this cute little pink bow. And then her sister, this is my Elliot sculpt by Cassie Brace. Her name, I'm sorry y'all, I'm pressing buttons, but her name is Crescent Moon. And she has on the shirt that goes, or the button up top that goes with it, with the faux wooden buttons, and some little pink pants. And although this is an older, you know, line of Carter's, it was one of my favorites, and I think it's so dainty and so cute. So I had both of these girls twinning in these outfits. But I'm in between cleaning. I'm always cleaning, y'all. But I'm in between cleaning, and I wanted to come on here and do a video with these girls and well, really show y'all what they were wearing before I take them out of it. But like I said, she's not going to be getting changed in this video. This little chunk is. So let's get everything set up so we can get her changed. Okay y'all, so we got her on here better so you guys can get a better look at this beauty. Still that glare, you guys. I do have to apologize about that. I still have not spent the money to get a new phone. I really need to get my life in order, but other things come first. So that's what I've been working on. Like I said, I'm taking a break from my weekend chores and coming on to change a baby. And if you guys hear noise in the background, my apologies. My window is open in my room. We're getting a super nice breeze. The weather is amazing today, and I wanted to take full advantage of that. So we have the window open to get some fresh air in here. Ooh, I need a nap. But anyways, spring is about to come, and I want to manifest it a little bit quicker. We've had a lot of warmer days here lately, but I wanted to stay consistent. So I was going to come on and dress this baby in something spring-like and also vintage. I believe I got this from my sis, Penny, over at Lighthearted Life and Collectibles. It is this cute little vintage dress set. This is the bloomers that go underneath. They're white, and they have this old lace on here with these embroidered flowers. We have light blue and like a blush, light blue, Lord, light pink and a blush pink. And the little design goes all the way around the bloomer. And then we have the little dress. And it is super cute, you guys. This is so adorable. Probably something I was dressed in maybe back in the day. But I thought it was really cute, and I thought Crescent would look cute in it. So I'm going to put it on her. I do have another vintage outfit that I'm probably going to come on and dress Raya in for spring as well. So be looking out for that video. Y'all, to be honest with y'all, I'm not going to apologize in this video about y'all, you know, the breaks that I take in between. It's not necessarily that I take breaks. Lately, I've been making videos. I just haven't been posting them. And so now I have a new, what do you call it? Procrastination. But yeah, I'm really going to try to get that together, y'all. I promise y'all. We're going to get back on track with that. Especially now we have so many dolly things happening. I think we have another local doll show coming up here soon, and I did This is little unloved, you guys. Oh, cause she's not little, but she's loved. She's a chunky baby. She's very chunky, and I love her so much. But we have a local, one of them small, not really too many reborn artists are there. Type doll shows is mostly like caters to other type of dolls, and that's coming up here in a few months. Um, I don't know. I may attend because I know a lot of reborn collectors definitely do come, and we do meet and we have our babies, and we kind of just congregate that way. Sometimes I might buy, like, they have baby items for sale, like handmade, homemade, embroidered type things. I might, partake in ordering, or not ordering, but purchasing some of those things. But I don't really buy any dolls. There were only 2 people last time that I went to that local show, and it's in Tucker, Georgia. There were only 2 people last time that actually brought reborns, and one of them was this girl's actual collection. The other one, I feel like she was more of an actual artist. And there were some people who, bought her work. Her work was really nice. I would not lie to you, but she catered in. I'm gonna keep this Millie Moon on her too, but she catered mostly to Caucasian babies. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've owned a few Caucasian babies in my collection, you guys, but I have gotten rid of them. I wouldn't say gotten rid of them. I would say I sold them. That was so wrong and so rude for me to say. But yeah, I actually sold them. I've had, I think, about 3 or 4 throughout my collecting. And it wasn't that, I didn't like I just couldn't bond. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. One of the babies I had, his name was Everest. And I just remember this doll so much because of the backstory and what happened when I did have him. His name was Everest. And I got him custom made by this young girl. She was super talented, y'all. But she started scamming people and taking a real long time on people's dolls. And she rooted him horribly. Like, the back of his hair, I won't even go into it, but she rooted it to where it looked like his hair was full, but it really wasn't. But that's here nor there. That's not part of the story. But I loved this redhead baby, and he was kind of like albino. Oh my goodness, she looks so stinking pretty. I'm not even done with getting her ready, but she looks so pretty in this. I love this on her. So I loved him so much. He had freckles too, and he had this beautiful burnt orange brown hair, you guys. Just beautiful. I loved it. It wasn't the best quality hair, but the color and the softness, I don't know. Loved it so much. So I used to take him out with me a lot. And I used to get a lot of stares. And the favorite thing that people used to ask me was I babysitting? And that's crazy and super rude to come up to someone that is a different ethnicity than you and the baby that they have with them and ask them if they're babysitting. People adopt children all the time, and like I said, he was kind of like created like albino. Y'all must struggle with this button because of these nails, good lord. But he was in likeness of an albino baby, so that was really rude. That could have really been, my child. I've seen black babies with red hair. My youngest daughter, her hair was sandy brown when she was born. Really unique color. The doctor said that they seen it all the time, because I was shocked when she came out that way. Not to say that I felt like she had an issue or nothing. I was just like, it's very rare. So one day, and this is y'all, this is back in the day because this store isn't even open anymore. I went to Babies R Us and they were having a sale. Y'all, I was a big, huge fan of Koala Baby. I don't know if y'all were, but I definitely was. I'm trying to get this little black string. Don't know where it came from. There we go. She looks so cute in this. We got to do something to her hair. But they were having a sale, because y'all know that's me. I'm a sale mama. Shubby shubs. Oh, and you definitely are not gonna put no socks on, girl. Cause why? Cause for why? Y'all, I don't know if y'all know Terry. Oh gosh, what's his last name? I think it's Kale or Kane on TikTok. Ooh, and it's definitely giving allergies right now. Outside, my nose is itching, but he always says love you, bye, or he says for why. But anyways, so oh my goodness, I just can't stop looking at my pretty baby because you're so gorgeous. You know you are with them woes. You're such a beautiful baby girl. Yes, how is. Y'all, I do the most. So anyways, I'm at Babies R Us with Everest, and this Caucasian lady starts following me around the store. And at first we don't, it didn't register to me because she's, I'm with the doll. I have a doll with me. So I'm thinking, okay, she's curious about him because he's a doll. Cool. No big deal. So I start, I'm minding the business that pays me and shopping, looking at things, just enjoying my time in Babies R Us. Looking at all the, ooh, Lord, I got a little itch, y'all. There we go. Looking at all the Koala Baby clothes, and Koala Baby was so stinking cute. You guys, I have some vintage pieces because I consider it vintage now that they're not in sale. They're not. Not that they're not. The store's not open anymore. They're not in business anymore. But I think though they have some stores like still. I don't know. We just don't have any. So, and I think they went bankrupt, but they're trying to reopen them. I don't know. Don't give me the line, y'all. But so, it was okay at first. No problem. She's shopping. I'm shopping. She's intrigued by the doll. I'm looking for a headband or a head bow for this baby. So, it started to get a little bit weird and uncomfortable because she just kept, and I'm like, okay, what does this lady want? Like, what's up? So I finally turn around and I'm like, hi, hey, how are you doing? And she was like, I'm fine, how are you? Just, being all sweet. And I was like, I'm doing pretty good. You having a good day? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, good. So I'm thinking that's going to be the end. That's the end of this shit. She about to go about her business. This doesn't really match. It's cute though. And she finally was like, are you babysitting? And I said, oh no. No, I'm not. And she was like, oh, he's handsome. So thank you. She was like, where's his mom? Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all. It took everything in my whole entire being not to say something out of line to this lady. Because I'm telling y'all, I wanted to say, bitch, but I didn't. I said, oh, I'm his mom. The look of sheer disgust on this lady's face when I said that was priceless. I thought it was so funny, y'all. She was so wrapped up in our skin color that she never even realized it was at all. And I started kissing all over him, hugging him tight. Y'all don't know what bow to use. I don't know. We can try them both. But, well, this one too. We'll try these three because I don't know. But I was kissing them, holding them all tight and rocking them. And she just hurry up and got her basket, y'all, and got the hell on. And I was just so, I was tickled. It was funny to me because, baby, like, it is not none of your business, you know, if I was to adopt a baby, if this was my baby, whatever the case may be, ma'am, you're doing too much. Like, this is not, you know, none of your business. Move along. I like this bow. It's cute. I don't know if you guys can see it, but me. Y'all like that one? We'll try the other two, though. So, yeah. That was the first time that I've ever, you know, I mean, other people, they would subliminally say stuff or they would just do looks, but no one was ever as bold as her because Lil Mama was bold. Okay, this one's cute too. I'm gonna have an issue figuring out which one I want to put in your hair, girl, because I don't know, because you're just so beautiful. You just what Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my cuddles and kisses. Hold on, Titi. Stop being stingy. Stop being stingy. Oh my goodness, I love this little fat girl. So, yeah, that was an experience for sure. Very much so. But I feel like that was maybe another reason why I kind of was like, yeah, you know, I don't think I want to collect anything but my ethnicity. Now I do you know, mixed children. Mixed children are super cute too. You know, like her, for instance, how fair she is. I would say that she is definitely mixed with something else, as well as being a you know, African American baby. So she is biracial for sure. She could pass as a little, you know, Hispanic baby. But she is so gorgeous, you guys. I love her. I think this kind of material of the bow kind of goes with the flowers, so we're gonna stick to this one, and I'll probably fix her hair up a little bit better than what I'm doing now. But we really didn't have much to talk about today. I wanted to share that experience with y'all because it was wild. But I don't have, you know, a problem with what anybody collects. I don't have, you know, this is art, is beautiful. I love seeing all different ethnicity babies, but my preference is, you know, to be more of, you know, what I got going on in my life. My heritage and ethnicity is more so what I lean towards. So I don't want to take up too much more of you guys' time. We hope you guys have an awesome day. Look at them rolls, y'all. Look at them rolls on your baby. Look at them fat legs. Look at that knee. So adorable. I think I'm going to take you guys off the tripod so you guys can get a closer look, and then we're going to head off of here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be able to take her out of this, y'all. She looks so stinking adorable. I love it. Especially them rolls, Lord. All right, y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace and blessings.